Hello again. In this video, we will start task 3, database. You are now going to prepare some reports. Make sure all currency values display the same currency symbol and are set to 2 decimal places. So you have to take care of this scenario and the same currency symbol. Examine the file C02 games.csv and identify the most appropriate field to set as primary key. Close this file, okay? Okay. After we examine this and select the most appropriate primary key, we will import this file to the database software, which is Access. I will go to start to examine the file that he mentioned, .csv, games.csv. Games.csv. We will open it before importing anything. I will select something like this. I want to know what is the appropriate field which we can select it to make a primary key. So you have to take care. Sometimes some people check anything titled with the code, so he will select it directly as primary key. No, you can't do something like this because, as you mentioned, and can you see here, this is replicate data or duplicate data, and this is duplicate data in gen code, in age code, and so on. How can I check if I have a very big list, something like this? I'll go to from Home tab, so for conditional formatting, I will select New Rules or Manage Rules. New rule. When I select a new rule, I can find the format only unique or duplicate values. I select the duplicate, don't select unique, because sometimes he would select in the duplicate field or in a duplicate range, one cell has a unique data in this field. No, I want to check the duplicate, don't check the unique. Okay, format. For example, I will choose the fill and make the fill, for example, highlight with this, and then okay, this okay. Oh, I forgot to select. You can select all the sheet, something like this, or you can select the whole range by click and drag. Okay, click and drag all the content that you have in your sheet of this file. It's very, 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 very big. No. Where are you going? Here. I go to conditional format, new rule, format only unique or duplicate, then format, choose any color that you like. Okay. It will be easy to find which field. As you see, all has duplicate data, global sales, platform, console type, price, game publisher, age code, gen code, release year. Okay, I'll go down because I want to check the rank and game code. the rank and game code. Rank, we have all here. You can find in the rank these duplicate cells or duplicate data. So the suitable or the appropriate field to create a primary key is game code. Is a game code. Don't forget this. So when I import this file to my access database access, he asked me to select an appropriate field to be as primary key. So I will create a primary key in a game code. Okay, we can close it. Don't save it. This is the easiest way to find quickly what field that you can select a primary key. So I will open access, select the blank one. I can say March 20 for right now, yani 2024. Okay, read this one. Okay, then if you want to close this, I prefer to close it. Okay, you can create a new access from the desktop, right click, new option, and then Microsoft Access. It will not appear with a table automatically table displayed. So I will go to external data. I will go step by step the question. He said, after examine these games .csv and choose the appropriate primary key, which is game code, using database software, import this file. Select external, go to the from file, text file, then open it, go to desktop, 2024. Okay. I need the games. Okay. Okay. Next, tick on the first row because I want to split the title, the field names from the content. Next. Okay, I wanted to check the data type he mentioned here. Step by step, one by one. Game underscore title text. I'll go from advanced. Game underscore title text. Okay. A release year, number, integer, 0 decimal places, long integer. Okay. And then gen code, game code, age code, and game publisher, all text. Gen code, game code, age code, game publisher, all text. And then the price, he said number or currency, but with currency symbol with 2 decimal places. I will select currency here. Price. I will select the 2 decimal places formatting in the design. Console type text and platform text, okay. And global sales is number, decimal, 2 decimal places, okay, global double. And rank is number with integer, 0 decimal places. I will say, okay, there is no dates, there is no need to format the dates to DMY or something like this. So I click OK. Next, I will choose my own primary key, which is game code. Game code, okay? Finish. Close it. Okay, this is my game code. Okay, I'll close it right now. Okay. Set the identified field as the primary key, save the data, place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the field names, that data types, and the primary key used. I will check the decimal places. Okay, I will go to design view. He wants to select this. I have to check this is a long integer. This is with a 0 decimal places. He said not auto, 0 decimal places. Okay, and this one is double with 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. Okay, and currency again. Decimal with 2 decimal places. I can select from here double or currency again with 2 decimal places. Okay, and the integer number of release year, all of this text here, long integer with 0 decimal places. Okay, we can save it. You have to save everything. Save, and then close it. And before we close it, he needs a screenshot in my evidence. Okay. Okay. Again, the question. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the field names, data types, and the primary key used in the table. Okay. Because we change many things and modify many things here from example. For example, number double, and here is the currency. I can select this one with 2 decimal places, or select this one with long integer 0 decimal places. Okay, so I can select this, for example, with the name of the file. Please don't forget this one. And then take a screenshot and open the evidence once more. And then put our evidence in step. Okay, we can go back. Something like this. Or press enter key, control enter key to go to the next page to separate the document evidence from database. Okay, next question. Import the file classifications.csv as a new table in your database. Use the field names and data types provided. I will not change, which means that I will not change anything. And I will use age code as primary key. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the field names, data types, and primary key used in the table. Okay, so I will import the classifications first, go access again, close this one, external data, from file, text file, CSV, we consider it as text file. I will go to select the classification, open. Okay, I will not append anything to any table, so import, you always select this one because he didn't mention anything to add in an existing table. Okay. Next, tick to separate the field names, and then next. And he said to me, leave, okay, long integer, short text, and short text for these fields. Okay, he said next, choose the primary key, age code. I can select from here, age code, okay, displayed, or you can select from here, okay, age code, finish, closed. Okay, again, take a screenshot. I will open it in a design view, classification, design view. Okay, take a screenshot. I don't prefer to make this highlight. Go outside, select something like this. He said, for example, this is my primary key. I will go to select this one, not changing. So I can select only this. I don't need to select anything like the field size. Okay. This is step number 12. Number 12. Okay. Again, import the genres.csv as a new table in your database. Gen code, I will use the gen code. Okay, I access, I will close this one. I will import another from external data and text file, browse. Okay, open. Okay, next, split, next, next, because he said that I will leave the data and data type in the same as provided. Okay, he asked me to make the gen code as a primary key, to select it as primary key. This is the gen code. Okay, finish. Close. Okay, take a screenshot, the same. Okay, gen, right click, design view. Okay, click outside here, screenshot. Please don't forget the file name, please, in your screenshot. I will go to step number 13, evidence 13, and paste. Okay, go back and close it. Go to the question paper. Okay. Create a one-to-many relationships as links between gen code in the general table and gen code in the games table, classification table. So I have to open, make a or create a relationship between the three tables. Okay, how can I do it? Database tools, relationships. I will select all of them and add selected tables. And don't forget to expand this to see all the fields and go one to do step by step gen code in the general table and gen code in the games table. That's it. One to many. This is primary key. Gen code is a primary key in general code table, and gen code in a games table is a foreign key. Okay, so it's one to many. If you tick on the enforced referential integrity, it will display the symbols one to many on over the line. Okay, on the top of the line. If you don't tick on it, it's not important. So if I tick like this, it's one, it will display one to many. Okay. And another relation between the age code in classifications to age code in game state. Age code in classifications. Age code in game table. Okay, I can create it without symbols, or I can create it with symbols. Tick one to many. Okay. Again, he needs an evidence screenshots showing, as you mentioned here, he said screenshots, not screenshot, not only one shot. Showing the type of the relationships between the three tables. Okay. Double click on this line. You have to say, don't make a screenshot for only this relation three tables. You have to open the edit relationship window to take a screenshot. For example, I will do something like this. This is my relationship. Okay. And I will go to the step of the evidence. Enter. Okay. In the same step 14 evidence, I have to close this and open another relation and move it right back here. Okay. Don't hide this relation, please. Okay. Okay, we can take this or take all. The same. Okay, that's it. Then we close it. And then he said, add the following as a new record in games table. Okay. Okay. Close this relationship. Yes, I want to save it. And he asked me in a games table, I will open it. He wants me to add a new record. Okay. I can add this new record by creating a form, and from the form, I can insert a new data in each cell. But I can choose this right now without creating anything, without creating a form. In the same table, click on new icon, and he will select, he will go down at the bottom and create a new record. And I will go to type one by one. I don't want to make any mistake in spelling or in spacing or what. Dr. Thomas. Dr. Thomas. Okay. The question said release year 2006 and G6. Okay. 2006 and G6 in the code. Okay. Okay. PZ020. Game code PZ020. PZ020. Okay. And C3 edge code. Okay. Console type. No. Game publisher, Creation Arts. Creation Arts. Okay. Price 18.80. 18.80. Okay. Console type CUI/RUS. Yes. 306. $360. And platform GD7. 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 Okay. Global sales 4.86. Okay. Rank 203. The global sales. Okay, save it. Okay. And close it or go to the design view. The global sales, I said double with 2 decimal places. But as you see here, is concentrate in this one place. At the sheet. When I open, it's not 2 decimal places all. I go down. No, it's formatted as a 2 decimal places. Excellent. No, there is some of them, it's not 2 decimal places. So what I have to do to fix it in a 2 decimal places, I will go back to design view and I'll go to format and select fix it. Okay, and save it and go back to my sheet to check it. You can find now all these 2 decimal places, 2 decimal places, 2 decimal places, 2 decimal places. Very good, 2 decimal places. Okay. The currency, there is a price with 2 decimal places. I can check this, all of them is 2 decimal places. Yes, there is nothing I can do in here because it's accurate, of course, because this one, when I choose it, is a currency. it's 2 decimal places directly. There is no changing here. But when I choose double here, I can select the format fixed from here to make it 2 decimal, exact 2 decimal places, okay? This is a very important point. Thank you. Save it and close. Okay. We have to take a screenshot again about to fix this is the game. Right click design view. I will take this a number to make it fixed, to make the examiner to see that I make it accurate. Okay, games. Okay, I will go to my evidence. I will go to the screenshot of the games, this one. Okay, I'll delete it and I put another one to display that the number I have to put the format fixed in 2 decimal places to display the accurate field with 2 decimal places. Okay, that's good. I will save my evidence. I will go back to my question paper. Check your error. Check your data entry for errors. Save the data using fields from all 3 tables. Produce a tabular report. Okay, we'll reduce a tabular record that selects the records where console type begins with text CYRUS service. Okay, this is query, of course. This is criteria. As we mentioned before, criteria is query is C for criteria and C for calculations. Okay, this is both criteria. Shows only the fields game title, genre, age, category, release year, console type, and rank in this order, with data and labels displayed in full. Do not group the data, so then this is, I made it in the query. Then the sort, also query. So query, and this is, I made it in a query. And this sort, I can create it from when I do a report, and has page orientation also report, and fits one single in a report, includes the title of report. At the top of the page, okay, has your name, center number, and can number also the report. Okay, so I will go to start by the 3 tables, as you see here, 3 tables, using fields from all 3 tables, produce a tabular report. I will go to my access. I will create the query design using the 3 tables. Double click. No, of course. Okay. Remove all. I will select. Okay. You have to open these to see all the fields. Okay. I will select the first thing. I will start with show only. Why? You have to choose the all fields. No. I will choose to make it easier for me to navigate between the fields in the query. I will select the shows only the fields game title, genre, age category. Okay, again, game title. Each category. Double click on each field. Release year. Okay. Console underscore type. In order. Okay. And rank in this order. And rank in this order. I made the order. I make it display as show only. Okay. And then he asked me in a console type begins with, I go back here. I go back to the previous step. Console type begins with the text CYRUS, Cyrus. When I wanted to select the criteria, go to the criteria here and star or asterisk, star Cyrus star. Because he said what? Oh, sorry. He wants to display it in the beginning. Again. Begins with the text Cyrus. So I will write the text, then star. And I will run it. Okay, go with tab key and then run it. Okay, where is Cyrus? All with start with Cyrus. Okay, in a global, I'll select like this. And then to display all the content. Okay, fine. Go back. Okay. And the next criteria, release year 2010 or 2010 or later, or after means or after 2011, 2012, and so on. So in release year, I'll go back to my design view. Okay, release year greater or equal 2010. Okay, tab key and run it. My advice, it's very important to run each criteria once time, yani, only don't write many criteria and then run it. It will be easy to detect which one is the error, and you can fix it if you run it individually. If you run it individually, you have to create the criteria and run it individually to make sure that there is no wrong in these criteria. So 2020 yes, 2010, 2013, 2012, 2011, and so on. Okay. Sort the data into ascending. So I will save these micro by writing the question. Okay, I will save it. You will ask me what the name, if you want to keep it as query 1, okay. The question is 16. So I will write it query 16 or question 16. Okay. Okay, I will select the queries, my query. So I will create the report right now. I will create report wizard or the report, or you can select report without report wizard. It will be more easier. More easy to select the reports, maybe to it will give you the fields in a fixed size. You can resize it automatically, but I will use it with a report wizard today. So I will enter all the show only that I created in a query because it's ready for me. Okay, next. And he asked me to don't make it group in a group uh, like this. It's forbidden to select this report in a grouping. So you can select the same fields, but he doesn't ask you to group it. He said, do not group the data. So I will do next. I will not select the ascending or descending from this stage. I will select it at the end. He said in my orientation should be portrait. Okay, it's portrait. And the report should be, he said, includes only title, latest Cyrus console games. Okay. We can preview the report or modify the report design, whatever. Okay. That's it. Okay. Fits on a single page. Fits on a single page. And he said this title displayed in a large font size, fully visible at the top of the page, and has your name, center number, and candidate number. Okay. From here, I can, if I ask it to modify it, he will not display this print preview directly. I will go to the my design view, for example. I will start by putting labels to write my names or the candidate details. This is the label in the page footer, not in a report footer. Take care of these points. Report footer, if you put your details in the report footers and these pages or this report has many pages, it will display at the end, at the last page. It will not display your in every page. And the examiner asked you to this in the question, it should your name and candidate number displayed in every page. So page footer, you can create here your details in a page footer. Okay. Again, I can't, it's not, if it's on one page, go to the layout view. This is the field list. I can see what is the field I have here to check if I put all my fields in one page or no. Okay, I'll select this. Go now. Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay, this is fits in one page. And then um, how can I check fits on one single page? I will let you see. Has your name and we put the name. Okay. And he said this with large. You can do it in the design view or in the layout view format. I can make it bigger, 24, and visible, make it black, for example, something like this, okay? And then, how can I check? I go to print preview. I can find these only fits one page. There is no, sometimes you select one page, but you can find an activated arrow here to the right that there is 2 pages. You can navigate 1, 2, 3. Even you select one page. Why? Because you didn't make make an auto fit or make a fit for the field size in only one page as we did in the layout view. Okay, you can resize the fields and or reduce the space, the blank spaces, and move the fields right or left to make it accurate. So you can't find any more than one pages. Only one page is in. Only one page. Okay. If he asked you to print it, you will print it directly. Print. Okay. Because you can see everything and your details and so on. Okay, this is the first report with the 6 marks. Using fields from the games, this is the 70, question number 17. Using fields from the games table and classification table, produce a tabular report that. Okay. Okay. We will close the first report. Close this. Okay. Close. And save, of course. You can save it. Save and close it. Okay. He wants us to create another report, but in what? By using the 2 tables, games, and classifications. Okay. Go create the query design. Put this in your mind. Every report needs query. You have to create query first, then create your report. If he asked you to create labels, you have to create a query to create your labels. So if he asked us to create reports or labels, we have to create a query first. If he asked you to create a form of the table, so you don't need to create you don't need to create any query. You will create from a table directly. You select the table and create form. Okay, so the query needs tables that they create the fields from these tables relation as we. Okay, I won't let you see this. You can find these queries because I selected the query, he will display the query table. No, 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 no. Okay. Create query. This is my tables. Oh, I said classification and games. Again, I want to check games and classification only tables. Okay. And then he, as we mentioned before, we split these questions to know from where I should start. This is query. This is the criteria in the query, criteria. And this is another criteria, criteria 1. And this is another criteria, criteria 2. And then this is another, of course, this is the calculations fields. This is another query, which has the calculation fields. Anna, okay, you can. Okay. Okay. Yes, we will start always from here. I do it in the query. I do it in the queries stage. Shows only the fields. Game title, age category. Okay, one by one. Game title, age category, and global sales. Global sales. Okay. And game publisher and console type and price and sales underscore percent. Okay, this is the new field that we should create it to make a calculation in it. So I will write this, or I'll create this. In some questions, put this in the new field, not in the last order. Put it in the middle, in the one field previous, the last one. So you have to create it before you enter another fields. You have to check your fields order. Okay, sales underscore. I can create this here. We can resize this place by using the builder or right click, whatever, or creating it manually. We can do it by any method. So right click build, then you can go to the table. Where is the table that you want to make a calculation? The global sales. Where is the global sales? The global sales in games table. Games tables. The global sales, you will select this. And he said that this calculation divided by 354. Okay. Divided by 354. You will press on the slash to divide it, and then then multiply it by 100. So I can create these brackets between and then multiply by 100. Okay, so I will say okay, and I will find here don't care about the games table. It's not a big problem. But I will have to select this random title or random name and type the specific title that he wants to create it to this field. Sales underscore percent. Sales underscore percent. Okay. And I will say what? Okay. Save it. Okay. He said, format this field to display with 2 decimal places. Okay, I will go to, I'll make enter, then go back. I will choose the property sheet. I will close these tables. I don't need it anymore. Okay, I have to select the field and go to format and then select 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. Okay, the decimal places is not displayed here. So to make it sure, I will run it first. No, no. Okay, this is the 2 decimal places. I need these 2 decimal places. So I go back. After I run it, I go to this design. Then I will find that in the property sheet that display decimal places will be displayed. 2 decimal places. I will go to run it again. If it's not fixed the problem, okay, it's not fixed. So I will go back to the format and then select fix it and run it again. He will fixed this problem. Always when you choose the decimal places, 3 decimal places, 2 decimal places, 1 decimal places, and he will not respond to you after you select the decimal places in a specific space for decimal places. So you can choose in a format, choose the format fixed, and then run it again to check if it is accurate or not. Okay, thank you so much. This is for this step. Okay, someone asked me, how can we create um, this field and do this calculation without build? So I will go here. I will do it here. Okay. I'll go here and I will write sales underscore 100 colon, which means equal in any calculations. Okay, don't forget this colon. Don't erase it by mistakes. Okay, and I will write the global sales okay. I will write it global. Write exactly the same. Global underscore sales. Okay. And divided by 50. And before divided by 50, you have to put the name. You have to put the name of the field in square brackets. Okay. Okay. And then you close the brackets. Division divided by 354. Okay. Multiply by 100. Okay. The same thing. You do it. You can do it manually or by using build or build from right click. Then go to the property sheet. Then that because it's the same field name with this field calculations, we did it accurately. So I can cut this, select this one, and cut it. I don't need it. Okay, go back to my question. Shows only we did it. A criteria. We'll go back to criteria to finish our query. A game title includes the text Thomas. Game title. Criteria. Star. Thomas. Star. Include, which means whatever in the first of the text, at the end of the text, or in the middle of the text, because if this is include. Age code is C3 or C7. Okay, we'll run it first. This is Thomas. You can find Thomas at the beginning and Thomas in the middle and Thomas. Okay. Okay. The criteria the same as filterization. Yeah, you filter, you wanted to reduce the report from all the data. You want to choose the criteria that you want to display the report with it. So age code is C3 or C7, which means I will go to the design, age code. Where is age code? We don't have age code here because he didn't mention in the shows only. So what I can do? What can I do? I can do anything easily. Age code, this is the age code. I will add it, and then I leave it to right now in this stage because I want to show my criteria. This is C3 or C7. Take care of this. C3 or C7. You will display the error. You will display something not accurate. So, or when I write or C7 and I run it, C3 and C7. Okay. He displayed accurately. In some questions, you will display the empty table. Why? Because he means in the question paper and not or. In this question, in our exam here, he asked us to display C3 or C7, but sometimes he doesn't mean like this. He needs this and this. So if you when you run it, display this as an empty, so change this or to and, please. Okay. This is the second. Okay. What should I do in my design? Because he said he doesn't mention the age code in the shows only fields, and I will untick to hide these criteria, to hide this field and this criteria. But I create a criteria in this field. So go back. My sheet here, it was 55 before I create these criteria C3 or C7. After the criteria of age code or what code? Age code, yes. After these criteria, the report fields reduced to be 42. Okay, excellent. Shows only the fields game, title, age, category. Okay, we did it sorts. We said that when we start sorting, we will do it in a report. Page orientation in a report, the title report, calculates the average price report in a report, and has the label average. Okay, this is a report, and also your details in a report. Okay, how can we do it? Go back, save, and query 17 or question 17, and close it. Okay. We will create a report right now. Create report. We'll select all the fields that he asked me to show only. Not grouped. Okay. Next. Not now. We didn't sort the first. I missed this question. We didn't sort the first report. Okay, we can fix it. Landscape, yes, landscape. Landscape orientation. Okay. Landscape. Next. Modified report. Finish. Okay. ماشي. Mhm. Single page width, which means it maybe you can have 2 pages, 3 pages, but in the width, only one single page. Okay, fits one single page. Okay, I will go to the layout view and I can you have to make everything fully visible. Don't reduce like this, and you can find this is accurate. No, of course, because you cut some of the text below. Okay, okay. As you see here, that you have to do. Okay, how can I check from the print preview section or the time? These 2 pages, of course. Of course, it needs 2 pages, but it fits on 1 page width. Okay, excellent. Which means the game title and the age category, global sales, game publisher, concept type, price, sales, and these all in the same page. When you go to the next page, you can find the same titles, all the fields, not one of these fields split it to the next page. Okay, this is what means the fit in the page width. Okay, next. Sorting, I have to do it right now. I go back to the layout view. Design view or layout view, whatever. Go to the design view if you like, the same. I can select, he will say to me the sorting. Okay. sorting from report design. You can find the sort, but it depends the sort where he asked you from layout or from the design view, layout view or design view, the same steps. You'll go to the sort icon and go to the question. You want to sort the data into ascending order of console type. Add sort, console type from A to Z, and descending order of global sales. Add sort of global, again, I want to see, of global sales. Descending, not from smallest to largest, from largest to smallest. So we have two sort console type from A to on top, which means ascending, and add another sorting, which is global sales in descending, largest to smallest. Okay. We close it from this icon, not from this icon. This icon will delete everything. Okay. Again, we did sort here. Orientation and then is that okay. Title: Junior Thomas Games displayed. Junior Thomas Games. Junior, because we didn't rename our report. Junior. Displayed in a large font. Select and format and make it bold, make it 24 and make it black, and you can resize it. Okay. 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 Calculate the average price and places these below the price column. Okay. At the end of the report, at the end of the report, format this value as currency with 2 decimal places. Okay. Where is the price? Price field. I will not choose the title. I will not choose the header. I will choose the content data. Right click. Total. I will select the average. He will display this formula with this function average here. And then he wants to select it to which one? 2 decimal places. He said 2 decimal currency, 2 decimal places. And this is currency, 2 decimal places. Currency to average. This is the from property sheet. If it is not displayed, you can click to the property sheet to display it again. Okay, control source the function accurate and the currency formatting right. If it's not, you can select it from here. If it is auto, for example, decimal places or 0 decimal places, you will choose the number of the decimal places here. Okay. Okay. And you have to resize this because you have to display all the brackets, square and all the brackets. Has the label average game price fully visible to the left of this value. I want to add this label to the average that I calculated with the average function, average game price. So I will go here to right click here and set caption. I will write here instead of this one, average game price. Okay. How can I display this? I can take it. Okay, how can I split both? Because he wants this, I can split it from this square. Can you see this one? This a little gray square. I go down like this. I take this individually, this square. I can move it separately. Okay. Then I will go to the print preview to see how it looks like. This is my report. Should be named with this, like the other one. I can rename it. Save, close. Okay, I will select this first. Control C. And save it. And go here, rename it. Okay. And then he said, has your name, center number, and candidate number. Go to the design view. Design, as we said before. If he doesn't ask me, if he didn't ask me about the date, something like this, I will remove it and I will select the label to create my details. The page footer. In the page footer, what happened? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Okay. Save it. This is the first page. This is the second page, and your details and every field. And this is the under the price, the average of the price. And this is at the left of the price. Okay, if I wanted to change something or get it back, right or left, or whatever, you can go to the layout view as we mentioned before. It will make it easy. You can change it easy. For example, I wanted to make it this here, or I want this beside this. Okay, and okay, Control S, thank you. And then he will go to ask me Save and print your report. Place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the database formula. Use it to calculate the average price. Make sure fully visible. Okay, fully visible, which means that there is no brackets cutted or not displayed accurately. So I will go to the design. This is my ممكن I take this just like this, and then I take screenshot for this one, and I will go to my evidence, number 17. You can also resize it as you like to make it very clearly. To make it very clear. Okay. Of course, I said to you that I forgot to make a sort in the first report. Can I edit it now? Right now, of course. You can edit anything that you like to edit it. He asked us in this report, sort the data into ascending order of rank. I will go to the report. Of course, I want to say this. Yes, save it. The first report, this one. I will go to this one. We want to create a sorting. Okay? A sort. This is my layout. Layout, you can, or design view, you can find the group sort icon, the group and sort. He asked us, depend on the rank. And he said ascending order. In ascending order, of course. And you can print again your report because the sorting will change all the names and each category. It depends on the rank sorting. Okay, you can see 33, 47, 69, and so on. This is the ascending order. Close it and save it. And you can print it, of course, from the print preview, then print. Okay, that's it. This is our database in March 2024. See you next video. Bye.